Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And I'm David over from Netrunners.co.uk.
Yes, and this is Netrunner with TeamworkCast. This is Hiveworld on the 30th of August, Game Night Kit tournament. I'm playing against Alex still. I'm on the right, Alex on the left. Alex is the semi-champion or vice-champion of Germany.
The runner-up.
The runner-up champion, indeed. He's playing White Tree.
So good.
Very, very popular, and something I played this matchup before with Andromeda on the last tournament that we've shown. I guess it's the one before the last tournament. And I was in Frown Town.
Yeah, if you don't have your parasites, it can become very, very difficult. I think probably Shaper is the best matchup against RP.
I did even have Parasite, I think. It was just, I had the worst card draw and everything, and sometimes, you know, when White Tree runs, it's just impossible to get in there.
Absolutely.
So we begin. I'm Kate on the right. Everything I install is one, or the first thing I install every turn is one credit cheaper, and we have from Alex played a Hutch Fund and installed 2 ice.
And again, you can't face check early, just in case you see that blasted Kamainu. It's
oh
difficult.
man, especially recently, that happened so much to me recently. Like I don't remember having this many problems with Kamainu before, but especially like in the last couple of tournaments, I wanted to just table flip and whatever I face check into Kamainu.
It's one of those cards that I think you really want to see a Mimic so you can deal with, and obviously a Parasite is the ideal solution, but it's horrible. Or
Deus Ex is also nice, but
yep.
Anything. Anyway, I have a Dirty Laundry there on Archives, I would assume, and then I diesel up. And then, of course, yes, self-modifying code and daily casts. Very good start for Kate here.
I say, as long as you get that early door Sentry Breaker, I think you can put Jinteki under quite a lot of pressure, but running without a Sentry Breaker is not gonna. You're not gonna have a fun time with that.
The worst thing about Jinteki is like they can also rest something like a Wall of Thorns, and then it's like you prepare with the Sentry Breaker and everything, and then it's like Wall of Thorns, like no.
And there's always the dreaded Inazuma.
That's also possible. Although I never had a situation where Inazuma killed me or anything.
No, this is true. Usually Inazuma into Itchy is the worst case scenario.
Yeah, or Inazuma into Janus.
I actually hit with that last week. Oh, it was such a good moment.
Oh, wow.
It was such a good moment.
Now I'm jealous.
I was running it in a PE deck, and yeah, I had Inazuma into Janus and was able to res both. Oh, it was great.
Yeah, Inazuma is in HB. In general, HB is underplayed these days, but Inazuma in HB is really, really nice.
Very good. And I think actually it's the best faction for it.
Yeah, probably. So Alex there gets out Jackson Howard and doesn't do much otherwise. And I bravely face check the R&D ice. It is a Lotus Field.
Seeing a lot of that at the moment.
Very, very effective too. Like, especially a lot of Andromeda builds have to really, really think because they don't have really good Sentry Breaker, Code Gate breakers. But now the dogs are there. The dogs are there.
Yes, fast track though. That's an interesting card in RP.
That's really unusual there. But I recently it has a good synergy with Nisei MK2.
Absolutely.
Because you can fast track and install Nisei MK2 and advance it once, make it ready for to score it next turn.
It's obviously not ideal to have a Lotus Field on the central. You probably would have liked to have put that over in a remote rather than a central. So, like I say, you've got quite an easy target to bounce off at the moment, at the very least.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's good. It's good to have this the Lotus Field to bounce off, but he hasn't created any external server yet, and I'm sure he will put something more nasty in front of it. And I did run on Archives, and he did use his Jackson Howard, and we have the hedge fund. I had trouble finding my my economy cards. He certainly doesn't have them.
Like I say, RP's certainly packing enough of them, that's for sure.
Yeah. We haven't even seen the giraffes yet.
No, giraffes and sundews and mental health clinics are so many good economy cards for Jinteki.
Like, it used to be, that's the way I learned playing against the White Tree. It used to be that if you can trash the sundews, they run out of money. These days, not so much.
Not so much. Although trashing the sun juice is still important.
Alright, so there we have a mental health clinic. Yes, I said it correctly. I would say medical health clinic, but it's mental health clinic. And then I dirty laundry on Arcas before that, and then I trash it. Alex is a little bit grumpy right now because I'm richer than he is, which he just can't accept.
You got to ice up those centrals as soon as possible.
Yeah, he doesn't see much ice, I think. Now we see the giraffes.
Okay.
Oh, there we have also the ice. Oh, there's actually an agenda up there.
Yeah, it's an Ise.
Sandu. And we see those two dreaded white tree agendas. Zurugi and Wall of Thorns. So horrible.
And a celebrity gift is such a great card for Jinteki. More than happy showing your hand normally.
Yeah, like it's. I think it's really changed the way people play Jinteki. Before that, before there was such a dedicated economy cards for Jinteki. Jinteki was considered like this poor corporation that was very difficult to get running. These days, it's just so easy.
Well, the world champion deck, so to speak.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. Also as well, right?
Yep. Very, very similar to what this looks like, certainly. So, yeah, it's a good deck. There's no getting away from that.
Well, Alex was at the Worlds, but he didn't score too well. I'm not sure if... Oh, I think he actually didn't want to use White Tree. On an interview, he said that he found some issues with the White Tree. Mm-hmm. And he actually switched, and he was playing White Tree for such a long time. That was kind of like maybe that was a wrong choice there.
I think my biggest issue with White Tree in a tournament setting is that it just takes so long. It's a slow grind, and
that's true.
When you're playing 8 rounds on, then knockouts, it's not necessarily what you want to be playing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And also, like runners really take a long time then because they have so many decisions, and all of them are bad at some point.
Yeah,
so I am running on R&D there. I installed R&D interface. I installed an R&D interface before, and then while running, I popped the SMC to get out strength 4 admin.
It's good. Deals with your Lotus field, certainly. And obviously deals with the Elis as well, which are quite common in RP.
Yes. Also,
Side
game.
Although I suspect he's probably just going to bid 2.
He has 2 credits. Oh no, he has more than 2 credits. He has lots of credits.
He has lots of credits.
14 or even more.
Yeah.
Oh, he bids 2 indeed. But I do see the second card still because I have R&D interface. And I'm trashing a Caprice Nice there. Woo!
Glad you didn't spend that on the side game.
Yeah, I tend to. I mean, now that people are watching from my meta, probably I tend to vote 0 on the Psy games.
Yeah, you can never go wrong, right?
Yeah, like at least tax the corporation a little bit, and if they think they can get away without it, then nope. All right, Alex does finally create his server there, and this is indeed a Sandu.
And that's probably going to either be a Wall of Thorns or a Tsurugi. Certainly, he's got the money to res it.
Yeah, it's going to be nasty. Or something else, even entirely. Maybe he draws something. Oh, no, he couldn't have, because we saw the cards. No! Yeah, he just drew the Future Perfect.
Be nice if you could see a Magnum Opus right about now, or something of that ilk. I guess it's not common in KT.
I'm not running it.
No, Katie.
Not a big fan of Magnum Opus myself. It just hogs MU so much.
It does, it's true. I think it's kind of Chaos Theory or Bust, really.
Well, some decks use it, and they use it quite well. I mean, you just saw Alex deck.
Yep.
I think, like, with the Magnum Opus is also, like, this decision when to get rid of it. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, unless you're like saying Chaos Theory, it's quite happy to sit there for the whole duration of the game, but like you say, 2 memory is a lot of money. And
of course, these ways with such stuff as a supplier, you can actually play the bigger memory chips.
And again, not ideal against RP, which is very click intensive in the first place anyway.
That's the problem I have with my Opus. Even if you get it out and you have all the setup to get it out, it's still not solving all of your problems. So it's sometimes, for some reason, like in most cases, like Armitage code busting seems to be just equally fine.
No, I agree.
And Alex ices up the R&D because I do have an R&D interface and he really needs to make sure that it is difficult to get in there. Of course, I have another SMC there, so I can get stuff out, but I am very low on my credits there, so I draw up more cards to see if I find something else.
Looks like you saw Dirty Laundry there.
Data Sucker.
Data Sucker, sorry.
For free now.
And that'll be good if you've got another Atman out.
And you were correct, there was a Dirty Laundry. So that was nice. I get the Data Sucker token and I get the Dirty Laundry money. I still haven't seen any of my prepaid voice pads.
Ah, okay. So is it you're kind of looking to use parasites in this deck as well, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, funny thing, it is actually a deck that Alex constructed.
Oh, that's always going to go well.
Yeah, so it's like it's basically Alex versus Alex. I'm just piloting his deck. But I really like it. It's a really nice, very polished.
I think it's a weak matchup for RP, as I say. With your Atmans and your Parasites, you can deal with that expensive Jinteki ice. It costs a lot to res, and it's only 1 or 2 strength, so you can go through. And with Data Sucker on the board now, you can instantly trash it and start accessing quite regularly.
That's true. That's true. And also, especially the Sentry Ice, the Komainos and the Tsurugis are very, very vulnerable to those Parasites.
Absolutely.
And they cost a lot to res.
And with a 4 strength Atman, I think you're in good shape. If you can get those Parasites going, you could do quite well.
Yeah, let's see about that. I'm running on... there is indeed a Komaino. I'm running on HQ, and I do pop the SMC. I do have one Data Sucker, so I can install the Parasite on there and trash it immediately.
Absolutely.
And there's the Parasite.
There we go.
Ooh, I hope there's not another behind this.
He has got the money for it, so you've got to be careful here. But there's still, he's got to res it eventually to use those Parasites and get rid of it, so it's a good exchange.
Yeah, there's not a really good way with a corporation to deal with Data Suckers, except from Lotus Field, which of course I have an answer to already.
Yep. I see. Really, he needs to think about trying to get archives iced up here so that you can keep your Data Sucker locked out.
Yes. But I think he hasn't seen too much ice yet. That's the problem here. I guess I'm checking out because I haven't seen his cards, right?
Yeah, I guess you must have jacked out there. You haven't got a lot of money, so you're probably a bit worried about seeing another Komainu. Yeah,
or maybe the Wall of Thorns. I guess that ice was installed before I saw the Wall of Thorns, so it's not one of the ice I saw. But yes, I could see something very nasty, and he does have enough money to rest anything he wants.
Yeah. And again, it's 0 agenda points scored on both sides, so there's no immediate rush.
Yes. Just setting up your board, and the clone chip does quite nicely. I can now recur the Parasites. Still quite low on money, though. I'm really, missing my prepaid voice bets there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get those out. Some lucky finds and dirty laundries. You've already seen all your dirty laundries, I think. So yeah, it's going to be difficult now.
Yeah. But that's just card draw. Sometimes you just don't see the combos of the elements of your combo, and then you want to make sure that your deck works either way.
Yep. Usually in casual games they work fine, and then when it comes to a tournament, that's when it lets you down.
Yes, that's always the thing. It's like, it just worked on last Thursday, so just fine. It's like I'm playing a completely different deck. And we see a new remote. So Alex still doesn't dress up the Archives, interestingly.
Yeah, it is a surprise. You are quite poor at the moment, so you haven't seen much economy. I guess he's not too worried about recurring Parasites left, right and centre, but it's a good opportunity to get some Data Suckers down, certainly.
Yeah. Running on Archives again. Get up the important Data Sucker token.
So if you can get yourself sort of 2 Data Suckers, it means you can instant trash a Tsurugi as well, which would be good.
Running on R&D, I guess? Not sure. Or thinking, maybe? I'm thinking.
And that is what RP will do to you. It'll make you think.
Yeah. And also at some point it will give you a sinking feeling that you cannot do anything about this anymore, and then it's basically game over. If you lose the morale of a runner, if you think that you cannot win anymore, then the corp just says, his free reign.
That always happens to me against HB. They are my mine dungeon corporation.
Yeah.
I always get put in a mine dungeon against HB Glacier, unfortunately.
I've been playing HB. Oh, it's Rugi in front of that.
Sunju.
Sandu, yeah.
And now you wish you had another data sucker, that's for sure.
Well, I do have a data sucker.
You haven't got enough to get through the Tsurugi, though.
Right. Sorry. Yes. Of course, it's strength 2 and not like Komaino's strength 1. So I'm not breaking it. So let's see if he gives me the net damage or if he lets me bounce.
He's got quite a lot of money. I imagine he'll give you the net damage, but
let's see about that. I'm trying to listen to what we say. Alright, he says if it can't kill me, then he won't pay.
Oh, okay, that's surprising. That is surprising.
You would have gotten me the net damage?
I think I probably would have. I mean, again, obviously, because you're only on 4 credits, I think you trashing a Sunju isn't the end of the world for me there in that situation. You know, leaving you on 2 credits, it leaves you out of sure gamble range, and it's not the worst thing in the world.
That's true. Also, we'll probably trash the Sandu, the Tsurugi next turn.
That is true.
So I guess he just gets 2 credits out of this anyway. Massaging that token. So good.
Worked for me. That's obviously what you have to do in a side game to try and get them to cooperate with you as appropriate.
Yes, I wish I was this token right now.
Oh my word!
Oh no!
Wow.
Wow! Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so he does.
Oh heavens! No wonder he hasn't been icing up his centrals. Good heavens! Oh dear.
So he does a celebrity gift and he reveals a card full of agendas.
That's where you put down a sneak door beta and he starts crying.
Yeah, so I'm exploiting this weakness. I guess he just really needed the money for some reason.
I am surprised he showed you that hand, I'm not gonna lie.
And there is an Eli there. Ooh. I can break it for 2 credits and then, yes, which agenda will I get now?
Hey.
Oh, Nisei MK2.
Yeah, that is obviously the downside of Celebrity Gift as well, is that you do have to flash your hand, and in that kind of a situation, when you're trying to dig yourself out of a hole, Celebrity Gift is not what you want to see.
Yeah. But that's an extreme situation. I've never seen that kind of situation any time.
Grim.
Yeah. Getting the data sucker token.
But still, he's got an advanced remote, so hopefully he's going to... Oh, ouch. He may score a Nisei next turn anyway, so that could cause problems.
Yes, there is a card installed in advanced ones, and doing 2 net damage there. Pretty good net damage too.
Losing the parasite hurts.
On the other hand, I still have the clone chip, so I'm fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, he got the ice he needed.
But he's got to score that Nisei.
Yeah, he even postpones the scoring of that Nisei just to get it out.
Wow. Again, I guess when you know you've got a handful of agendas, there's only got 1 place you're going to be running at this stage.
Yeah, I'm still now. Of course, I know exactly. It gave me a target to work towards.
That's where you're desperately praying and hoping to see Jackson Howard, savior of the corporation.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, I, as a runner, I'm praying to see the legwork.
That's a lot of side game, though. Yeah, 3 future perfects. I guess you're going to get lucky once. You need to score 1 of them. So
yeah. So already the game is stim hacking.
Nice.
Through the HQ.
And you got the clone chip, so you can always bring out the SMC if needed. So that's good.
Yes, whatever he brings out, I can deal with it. He doesn't rest. I'm getting through.
I think at that point you've still got to use those
It's only my
credits.
Stimac money at this point.
Yep.
That I don't have any money otherwise. He forgot about a Sandu, which he... Oh, now he reses. He does res.
Interesting.
So this is wow. Tobus is also pretty hardcore, especially in RP.
But you can lower the strength with Data Circumbrate with that man, which isn't terrible.
Yes. I'm breaking it with Admin and the data sucker token. And then I'm playing 2 for the Eli, and now
Side game. It's got to be.
Side game.
With stim hack credits. Brilliant.
So it doesn't matter how much I pay.
And he's losing money now eventually. It looks like he's on 6 credits, so it's not going to be inconsiderable.
I'm throwing a dice, just throwing off.
Oh, it says 2. I know what to bet now.
It was 4, actually.
Bet 4, I think, yeah. You may forfeit that game.
Of course, Alex is a master of mind games.
Well,
we saw him win so many mind games in a nationals, and I'm intimidated.
He's got to win it. He's got to win it.
He has to win this. Oh, he loses this! He loses this, and it's game over.
Brilliant. With stim hack credits, he didn't even use them. Fantastic.
Very efficient run there, very efficient.
There was, I mean, to be fair, there wasn't a great deal he could do there. It looks like he saw the Jackson, but a little bit too late. So a grim situation to be in, certainly.
Yes, definitely a situation where I would say like his deck didn't fire the way it was supposed to fire.
No, 3 future perfects in hand. That is not what you want to see.
It's the worst situation you can be in as a corporation. So yes, so that's not really a victory against Alex. That's more a defeat. The random number generator defeated Alex there.
No, stim hack for the win. That's what won it for you right there. Stim hack for the win.
That's true. Like, it's very spectacular. Always, every game that ends with a stim hack is a good game in my...
Well, again, if you're going to celebrity gift and show a handful of agendas, there's only one thing that's going to happen, I suspect. But, yeah, tough times.
Yes, very neat. So David, where can people see your stuff?
Well, we are over at netrunners.co.uk. That's our site. We have some forums on there as well if you fancy joining us. Along with that, we have a YouTube channel as well. And if you just look up netrunners.co.uk on YouTube, you should find us. So yes, we're over there, and I'm recording videos with far less fancy graphics, but with far more Britishness. So you know, it's
yes.
You lose a little, you gain a little. It depends on how you look at things in life, I would suggest.
Yes, take and give. Certainly one of my favorite videos on YouTube to watch. Certainly very entertaining.
Thank you very much.
And I learned so much always from your videos.
Yeah, you generally learn how to break through ice without icebreakers and cheat horrifically. It's my general experience, but it's all good.
That's the worst, isn't it? Like when people point out all the horrible things that you did. Oh, you didn't pay for racing at ice.
It's true. I think we're gonna have to start referring to Germany as 5-click Germany. It seems to be the classic German mistake, certainly. And I say my mistake is breaking through ice without an icebreaker. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Oh, beautiful. National mistakes here. Alright, guys. So we will... this is the end of the game, and we will continue the next round with some excellent stuff. So thank you for being with us, David.
My pleasure.
And we, as always, have been and will be hacking the planet.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
Oh, and one more thing. The excellent people from the German website Netrunners HQ and the German podcast Meta Arena have provided us with some excellent prizes to distribute among our listeners. And we thought, instead of distributing the prizes among, for example, the comments on our own videos, we decided it would be even better if we started a hashtag to promote Netrunner among those people who aren't playing Netrunner yet. So we encourage you to use the hashtag #GetNetrunner to promote Netrunner among people who aren't playing Netrunner yet. You can post them videos that you like, or funny things that you like, or generally just talk about how awesome Netrunner is. And if you're lucky, we will randomly select posts, and you will get a chance to get a data pack, the Up and Over data pack, or the big expansion, the Honor and Profit expansion in German. So again, the hashtag is #GetNetrunner, and you can use it on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. And we will randomly pick a post after this series is over, after this tournament over, which is going to be the 8th video from this series. So go out there and hack the planet.